Hey, yo, Drake, you ready?
Salt Lake City, here we come. All-Star Weekend, baby. Let's go.
Let's go get him.
Just to play in the game, we don't make the rules. We keep it real round here, we don't make the rules. Hot takes every day, we don't make the rules. When you do what it takes,
you can never lose.
Just to play in the game, we don't make the rules. We keep it real round here, we don't make the rules. Hot takes every day, we don't make the rules. When you do what it takes, you can never lose. Coming live from the 323. Hiya, hiya, that's my dog Big
Yes, sir.
Mr. BB coming live every week. And Dre always got the quick hit.
That's me.
All right, man. We back with another episode of the We Don't Make the Rules podcast, brought to you by Papa John's store, number 4904. Be sure to try the new Papa Bites, available now in Oreo cookie, chicken parm, and jalapeno. They're the perfect side to your next pizza order, and you can use the online code PJ Rules for a 30% discount code that is now active, okay? Only valid on regular menu price items and exclusive at location 6420 Crenshaw Boulevard. Okay, order through the Papa John's app or on papajohns.com. And be sure to follow them on Instagram at papajohns4904 for any other impromptu deals that they may have going on throughout the week. Mm-hmm. All right, shout out to our other sponsor, those good people at ABC Financial Group.
Shout out.
Get back to running your business, not managing it. They offer accounting, business services, consulting, corporate tax, and tax services. Okay, so be sure to contact them for a consultation on the web at abcfinancialgroup.com or call them at 678-745-5501. And why is that, Dre?
Because you don't want the IRS on your ASS.
Absolutely, man. So once again, it's the We Don't Make the Rules podcast, episode 131. I'm your host, Felix, a.k.a. Mr. BB. That's me. And, of course, I got some great guys with me. Big Draco, let me guess. Happy to be here. Blessed to be here in the flesh.
Hey, raise your hand if your team got two All-Stars.
They got two All-Star caliber players.
No, two All-Stars in the game.
You barely got that.
Hey, I didn't say if you barely got two. No, I said if you have two, raise your hand.
All right. That's fine. But how you doing? Are you good?
Feeling like Tupac. I'm good, man. Nose pierced. I'm feeling good, man. Blessed out here.
That joke stinks.
Oh, man.
And of course, we got
y'all low managing anyway. Y'all low manage All-Star break too. God damn.
Stay hell yeah.
And of course, we got our friendly neighborhood Beav in the building, man. How you doing?
What's the deal? In a minute, Paul George gonna get left in Salt Lake City with his bum ass the way he been playing lately. Oh my God.
He recruiting y'all at PG.
Nah, he keep recruiting fucking Westbrook, and you know I love Westbrook. But goddamn it, if that motherfucker come in there doing a Brick Show City, nigga, all them motherfuckers can go.
And he gonna wear number 71.
You mean to tell me you don't want Westbrook, bro? You was hyping him up when he was with us.
No, I'm gonna still hype him up. I love Westbrook. You feel me?
We love Westbrook. It didn't work.
Nah, man, them niggas are sad.
Well, I'm good. I'm doing well. How was you guys Valentine's Day? Did you do anything?
Oh yeah, man, it was good, man.
You know, I just went viral. You know what I'm saying? The book bouquet was amazing.
Man. Hey, you different.
Everybody loved it. It was awesome.
Him Duncan right here. We got him and Davis right here.
It's just always funny though to see, like, you know, the dudes that see it and they're like, oh, but what she get you? And it's just like, bro, I didn't really do it because I expected something back. Like, I did it because I wanted to see her happy. Like,
it's not transactional.
And it's not to say she didn't give me anything. Like, she got me something that was really dope, like, that I asked for. So, but also, you know, we getting married in the fall. We kind of made the decision that we wasn't gonna go too crazy for Valentine's Day. So, but I took it on myself to go extra, like,
to do more,
right? Because I felt like it. So, I mean, I had a great time. You know, went to dinner.
Hey, when you marrying the teacher, you got to be the pet.
What the fuck?
I don't even know what that means.
Hey, get him off the air. What the fuck?
Right.
Hey,
when
you going to jail. You going to jail, freak man.
Wait. Say that one more time. When you marry the teacher, you might as well be the pet.
Yeah, you got to be the pet.
Who told you that?
You the teacher's pet now.
You the teacher. Somebody get this man, bro.
He got a nose ring and thought he was fucking a philosopher.
You're sick, man.
Stinky.
You're sick. Shout out to Ray in the chat, man. We greatly appreciate everybody tuning in on YouTube.
What's happening?
Shout out to everybody that listens on Apple, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon Audible, all that good stuff, man. We greatly appreciate y'all. But yeah, y'all was good this week. Everything solid.
Shout out to Robin. I loved how she sunned the little sassy man.
Right.
In Twitter land. Like, bro, what you doing? Like, come on, you in women's business now.
Right.
Hey, you get caught up in those streets, you might catch a stray.
We try to tell people, do what's best for you and yours, man. Don't worry about other people.
Go ahead and beat your meat on holidays like that.
You know what Beav was doing.
Easy call.
Photosynthesis, goddammit.
What? Can you explain that?
Yeah.
Expound.
You know how photosynthesis work, right? The plant necessarily blossom, right?
Oh, from the sunlight.
Bingo.
Okay.
So guess what my dick was doing? It was blossoming and shooting, you know what I'm saying?
I'm mad I asked. Should have just mind my business.
And then this freak ass. You hear the instrumental on the
Right.
This freak ass.
That's it, man. Well, this week we got a special guest, man.
Yes, sir.
You may have seen him around town in Houston somewhere, you know what I'm saying? You may have seen him rooting for those Oklahoma Sooners.
Stinks.
You may have seen him, giving out some prize picks, information on social media. You might have seen him there. Really good picks that he be having. But there's our fantasy football winner, JT. What's good, man?
I like the introduction, Felix.
JT, can you talk into the mic, big dog? Can you hear us?
I think you got to
Let's see. Can you hear? Oh, I know.
The music too loud.
Oh yeah. Hey, because you're not my champion.
What's good, JT, man? How you been, bro?
Can y'all finally hear me here now?
Yes.
We got you.
Yes. Snoop was gonna shout you out because you're not my champion.
Well, first off, Felix Reyes Jr. the second. I appreciate that intro that you just gave me there. Yes, I have been hitting on prospects a lot lately. I haven't really been in the streets in Houston that much.
Man, we're gonna change that when we get out there.
Come on through. And Beav, listen, you
I'm
were
running
so
amok.
far away from winning the championship, it was ridiculous.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, like you were pretty
He
much
was a trade away.
You were the Houston Texans this year in fantasy football. All right, you got a few wins here and there, but the future might be.
Hey, see, you know what? Before we even continue this narrative, you know what? This negativity has to stop, right? Y'all seen week to week. My quarterback stayed in Concussion City University, right? So week to week, it was Tua. I bully somebody to drop Tua. I
still don't understand how you did that.
Hey, it's called.
Like, why you got three quarterbacks? You're right. I should just drop one.
It's called common sense. I bullied him to drop Tua. He got concussed. Fucking the week after that, somebody else get concussed. My whole team was Concussion University, which I feel like that should be my team name next year because I think I'll do great in the league, right?
Well, JT, tell us what was your strategy when it came to drafting a team this year?
I mean, did you see my team the first 3 weeks or the
first you
four?
started? It wasn't a great start for you.
No, I started like 0-5, real life, and then I actually made the trade with you, and someone traded me Derrick Henry. I made it to trade with you. I traded Marquise Brown. I traded for Marquise Brown, and I traded Marquise Brown for Derrick Henry. And then
you flipped him.
I just had a loaded backfield after that, and just piecing together every single Jaguar receiver that I could at the end of the year. They came through and helped your boy out, and I got the win. Look, there are some haters out there right now. I am for sure.
Oh, you got one right here.
You know what I mean?
Live and direct.
There's some haters out there right now saying I didn't really win.
You didn't.
But you look at the scoreboard. Scoreboard don't lie.
Hey, if it wasn't for a player dying in the field, you would have lost the championship.
I guess you can say it like that now because he's very well. But I mean, JT, talk about how did you feel? How did you feel about how it all went down in that last week of the season?
I mean,
season at least.
I really wanted it to be fair. Like I wanted to win the championship fair and square. And I know second place, he wasn't happy with how it all kind of played out. But it wasn't like Joe Burrow and Joe Mixon didn't play an entire game in week 18. They played the entire game. They just didn't score enough points. That was it.
Yes, I mean, we had a couple different options that we presented. One was what we ended up going with, take whatever stats they use in week 18, applying to the previous week. We had another one that was depending on how many wins you had in the regular season, we was gonna put that on the wheel and then click the wheel like the random raffle wheels and shit. Or what was the other option we had? Or co-champs, and nobody wanted that. So
I'm not sharing my spotlight with second place. Get out.
Right. What do you got, Dre and Beav? Do y'all think we chose the best route at the end of the day?
No, because my route was to just put my name back on the trophy.
Yeah, that was
and disqualify all this bullshit.
Yeah, that was
all this rigmarole, as Beav would say. Disqualify all that and just put my name on the trophy again.
So this like we're back in like 6th grade. You want a participation trophy or what? I mean, is that what we're doing? You wanted a ribbon? What are we doing here?
I was the one that won that week.
No, what he wants is just act like none of this happened. You know what I'm saying?
Run it back next year. Y'all can try again next
You know
year.
what I should have did? I should have changed your ass Mike Williams. That would have did. That should have been, because we was talking hella shit about I should have sent you Mike Williams. He wouldn't be a champion today. God damn it.
I tried.
No, you didn't.
You had an opportunity to stop me.
You was sending bullshit and ass wipes back to me. I said, hell no. I didn't want it.
All of my trades were legit.
Absolutely.
No, that Derrick Henry one was a scam, and Brandon should get his ass before that.
Who ended up finishing last in the league too.
Yeah, look, that's why he
let's
lost.
make sure
It was a scam trade. Derrick Henry for spare parts, boy.
For spare parts.
Crazy.
Shout out to Jasmine Sweets in the chat. Hey guys, what up? What up?
What's the deal?
Appreciate you. If you're just now tuning in, we have our fantasy football winner JT in the building, man. So you didn't really answer, but did you have a strategy going into the draft? Like, what did you do?
Yeah, I had a strategy. I was I think I was the number 1 pick, honestly. And this was a 12-team league, so it's a lot harder to draft. So I know I started out with Christian McCaffrey. I tried to get another back. I thought Zeke would have a really good year this year. Tried to really get a good tight end. I thought Lamar and Mark Andrews in the contract year, they were going to this year.
It was good until it wasn't.
You say, yeah, I know, right? It was good until it wasn't.
McCaffrey.
And then just trying to put together like just a lineup, just really at the end of the year. I rotated quarterbacks like left and right. And shout out to Brock Purdy.
Man, look. That killed me because I was trying to pick him up, and they let you get him in that playoff matchup, bro.
Wait, no. We had at first.
I like to be in tech. I like to keep
before we get into it though. We had to fix the rule first to where the waiver wire wasn't awarding winning teams because there was a bunch of losing teams that wasn't getting shit, and I was winning waivers in on Friday night. And I was losing to niggas with winning teams. And then once we flipped it, it made the league fair. You get what I'm saying? Because it was one somebody that got Walker. I said, nigga, you got like 30 running backs.
Yeah, it was Giovanni kept getting the good teams, and it was like, bro, how are you the number 1 ranked team and you still getting all the free agents as well?
How did you draft the whole Rams team and make it through the fucking fantasy, which is Rams? He had the whole 1 week his whole team was on bye. He lost that week, but then won the next 2. How?
They be like that, man. So JT, what we talked about, your season didn't start off strong, but what made you not phone it in and be like, well, fuck it, I might as well just trade Beav whatever you asking for?
What made you pick up the unpack?
I mean, my season didn't start off strong, but Beav's season didn't start off strong either. I think I started 0-5, and I think Beav was like 1-4. So it wasn't like
start talking about my concussion city team, man. I was really out here fucking devastated. All my players couldn't walk in a straight line.
I mean, it wasn't like he was going to win anything either. So to me, I was just like, all right, I'm still going to try. This is a 12. Like it's 8 people make the playoffs. Like if I can string together a few wins, which I did, I can still make the playoffs, even if I make it in as an 8 seed. I did that. And who was number 1 seed? Was it? It
was Giovanni.
Yeah, and that dude was talking so much crap in that chat. And I just had to let that man know, like you might need to.
He's up to Sutton.
Yeah, well, he wasn't up to nothing in the playoffs. He got knocked out as the first, as a number one seed.
Number one seed went down.
Yeah, I just know next year what to do because even my I'm really good at tight end. I'm really tight end university and all my and all my fantasy and my tight end let me down. Atlanta let me down.
So JT, what you're saying is if a better team had come with you with an offer, you may have given up the farm.
No, I don't believe in tanking.
Nah,
You know what I mean? I don't believe in none of that, or just giving somebody. Like you're gonna have to work for this, and I literally made everybody in the league work every week to get a win.
You hear this bullshit?
You gotta work for this, baby.
It wasn't even working for her. All I had to give him was Mike Williams. I just didn't give it up. That's all he wanted. I said, hey, because I think it was Andrews I wanted from you. You said, give me Mike.
Yeah, it really wouldn't have mattered because at the end of it, like I had Evan Ingram who went off. I started playing like Zay Jones who started going off. I started playing like it was another It was all Jaguars receivers. All Jaguars receivers.
Yeah, man.
Start going off.
You hate from outside the club. You couldn't even get in.
JT, have you ever won a fantasy football league before? Or is this the first one?
No. I've won one before. I mean, they do come few and far between, but I have won one before. But this one was the best one.
Why is that?
Starting 0-5 and rising my way back up to the top to make the playoffs and beat the number one seed and also beat the number 4 seed and beat the number 2 seed to win it all. I mean, it's just an amazing feeling. Beav, I know you gave me that sound, but you will never be able to feel like that.
I lost the week before.
Beav, he said you'll never
feel like that.
Sniff the trophy. He said you can't sniff it.
And the people in the chat, you know what I mean? They don't want to hear that bullshit.
JT, we appreciate you. We're going to put your name on the trophy up here, man. You already got your gift card, so we appreciate you for joining. Hopefully you come back next year and we do it all over again, man.
Why would it? Now, I'm the champ. Why would I not win? Why would I be one and done? This ain't college basketball.
Hey, man, you'd be surprised how many people.
Hey, don't run from the grind.
Hey, I will say this, though. After all the slander that I did on you, more people want to join the league now. It's really crazy. Like I slander you so bad. Them motherfuckers say, I want to join. I can beat them. Like, all right, you see what General Booty can do for you. You know, freak man.
Absolutely, man. So before we get out of here, though, what'd you think of the Super Bowl?
I thought it was an amazing Super Bowl, honestly. Probably one of the better Super Bowls that we had in a while. I know everyone wants to focus on the holding penalty at the end, but there's a lot of things that we can focus on, like field conditions as well. But at the end of the day, the Eagles literally, they just gave the game away. They were up by 10 at halftime. They did nothing in the second half offensively. Even if they didn't call that holding and the Chiefs kick a field goal, who was to say that the Eagles go down and put themselves in field goal position or even score a touchdown because their offense was so bad?
Got you. The flip side of that would be, the Chiefs hadn't really stopped them all game. So, for them to be able to get 30, 40 yards didn't seem like a stretch. But
my whole logic is, and I'm not blaming the ref, but I'll say this over and over again. When it comes time for Super Bowl, call the Super Bowl as you called it 18 weeks straight, right? Because it was some calls, like, for example, offensive pass interference. I haven't seen that shit in 18 weeks, and I watched the Eagles 18 weeks strong, right? I'm just saying, I watch football heavy. I got NFL ticket. I flipped through all the games. I have not seen a fucking offensive pass interference call, and God knows when. Let it go. Let it go.
And they called it exactly how they was calling it all season. Inconsistently.
Consistent. Here is what happened, though. All right, and I know no one's talked about this, but I'm gonna throw out a scenario to you right now. Let's say the holding call didn't get called, and now the Eagles go down and they got to kick a 45-yard field goal, but the kicker slips because of the field position, and now what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Because kicker. the kickers were slipping
Yeah.
during the game, especially like on kickoffs and stuff.
For
like
sure,
that.
but I have Jake Elliott, right? And when he slips, it's still cash money. So I don't care about none of that,
When he
right?
slipped, it's still 9 to the 2000.
You know what I mean? It's still going through. It's still going through like credit card schemes, all COVID, right? So
Beav, how much money you had on this game?
I didn't have no money on the game. I just had fucking pride
Yeah,
and
merch.
shit like that. I got no.
Yeah, merch on the line.
Man, that merch is been called in. Okay,
You
them
had
charges
pride-
that got reversed, huh?
You had pride on the line. You didn't even have pride in fantasy football. How you have it for the Super Bowl?
Hey, check this out.
Check this out.
Check this out, there, dog.
It's real life.
I first of all, I had to call the commissioners to politic to make it fair for the community because they couldn't keep getting away with this with all these good players by these good teams. And then once that trickled down, the wins start coming in. But don't trip. Next year, I got a formula. I'm coming way back. I'm actually going to be way more serious this year, right?
That's what they all say. I didn't take it serious this year. I didn't look at waiver wires. I didn't draft correctly. I was probably doing something in the middle of the live draft. But next year, I'm going to take it serious. That's what all losers say, B. That's what all of them say.
So this is what we're going to do, right? He's not getting a trophy. The gift card that we gave him, we're going to call that in, call that fraud, right?
Reverse those charges.
And we're just going to put an asterisk next to his name for COVID year, bro. We're going to stop this
this
bullshit.
was the bubble?
Y'all not going to come on my show and talk to me like this. My own family don't talk to me like this.
Well, maybe they should have, and you.
No, they shouldn't. No, they shouldn't. It's fucking blasphemy.
All right, JT, man, we greatly appreciate you. We'll catch up with you later, man.
Appreciate you
All right,
guys,
JT,
man.
be
Much
good,
love.
man. Always.
Yes, sir.
Have them chicken wings ready in Houston for me.
Oh, I got you. And I know that too. I got you.
Immediately.
All right, man. Shout out to Ray in the chat. She said the calls are trash in the Super Bowl.
She knows the truth.
So yeah, let's go
deeper
dive into the Super Bowl.
Get these tears out the way.
There's no tears, motherfucker.
I thought it was a great game.
Me too. Shit.
Patrick Mahomes, Chiefs.
Hey, well, you got a baby daddy on the field.
It was a good game. There was no way I was gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? Either my baby father win or the Bros win. So I was in a win-win situation.
You wasn't.
Yes, I was. Why wasn't?
You don't go against the Bros.
I didn't. He played
Yes, you
amazing.
did.
Hey, the Bros won. The Eagles lost.
He was the MVP.
Bros won. Eagles lost.
He said you can separate that entity.
I don't think this was an instant classic game though. Like this is one of the better Super Bowls in a long time.
A lot of points.
And it didn't feel like
A couple questionable calls.
It didn't feel like there was no defense being played, even though 38 and 35 points scored.
It wasn't no defense because they couldn't get to the quarterback. It was slip and slide on the field.
Hey, you know what's crazy? They had a clip of Dominic now when he played in Arizona. He lost too. Every time he go to Arizona, we lose. Get me out that racist ass state.
I'm gonna say, well, look at it. Look at it this way, right? What's the name of the stadium in Arizona?
Racist.
State Farm Stadium. You thought they wasn't gonna let Patrick Mahomes win that thing?
Double triple entendre. No, you have to. Yeah.
Hey, look, investigation.
B, what you gonna do with the person that wrote the script?
Oh, bro, I need
They lied to you.
bro.
They
lied to me on the internet talking about I was going to be like 37, 34. I need a fucking fade immediately, boy.
I need a 30. Come on.
How'd you feel, though? So, game's about to start. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come out. Y'all run out to I Just Want to Rock. You know, the new Philly anthem right now.
Nah, let's stop right there. Hey, Philly. This thing on me. Hey, we didn't coming out to nothing. No more sassiness. All right.
No.
You key that dreams and nightmare up until that motherfucker falls off the bone. And if it falls off the bone, you cook another piece of rotisserie chicken and play it again. But we ain't coming out to I Want to Rock. I don't want to see nobody on the fueld doing this. No, fuck that shit. All this hip shaking and hip thrusting.
It was just getting loose.
We was too sassy.
It was getting loose.
It was too sassy. So y'all come out, you know what I'm saying? But y'all take control, right? Y'all come right down the field. Boom, 7-0.
Smack on them out.
Chiefs respond. You know what I'm saying? Tie it up, 7-7. Then y'all go back down. Y'all score 14-7.
Hit them in the mouth.
And then this is when Jalen Hurts makes a critical error.
Things get tricky.
fumble for a scoop and score. What are you feeling at that moment?
I said, oh no, this can't be. My heart dropped a little bit. I said, this motherfucker here.
Bro, because I had just texted you. I was like, y'all about to go on 21-7. Like, this is about to be insane.
And I think he jinxed it.
Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
I jinxed it.
Yeah.
Hey, he wrote the script.
He
Oh,
did.
it was me.
that nigga Felix behind his laptop like this. Look.
Am I the
God? Sin.
As he was putting together his bouquet.
Right. Got him right where I want him. But then y'all come out and y'all score 10 more points, right? Y'all go up 24-14 at halftime. How you feeling at halftime?
Nah, let's just do this because we ain't gonna roll play by play because I'm not gonna get emotionally damaged again.
I watched the game.
I watched the game thoroughly. It's a few things that had me ticked off. One was that, of course, was that offensive holding. It's very just fucking absurd. Howie, I appreciate you leaving the DC in Atlanta. I'm sorry, in Arizona, because he was not flying back with us. All those
The
necessary
defensive coordinator, right?
Fuck no, leave him right there.
Got you.
I had 76.
Listen, we told the way the conversation went, right? He was like, "Oh yeah," he said he didn't even know he had an interview for the Arizona coaching job. We called them. We said, "Take this man off our hands.
Y'all can have it.
Y'all can have this nigga, man." But there was a few things too that I didn't like that Nick Sirianni did. We kept going for it on fourth down, and
Y'all got all of them.
we got all of them. It was 4th and 2. He didn't go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Blew my wig back.
You don't feel like that one was a little justified? Like
No.
4th and 2 on inside your own 30?
Blew my wig back.
You still want it?
Nigga, I was losing. The fuck? And then
You still win. You was up by 1 still.
nigga,
28-27.
I'm with Patrick Mahomes, bro. I'm with the biracial angel. I'm losing.
If you up by 1, you really down by a touchdown.
What else? What's the call we had?
Were you upset with the punt return?
I was upset with the Devontae Smith catch.
Yeah.
That was a touchdown taken off the board. Because we went down. They said he bobbed it. I'm like, I gotta remember, bro. He's a small. Every fucking catch that Devontae Smith will do, he's fucking skinny. He's this big.
I seen people saying he got to get in the weight room this offseason.
Yeah, it's not even the weight room, bro. It's just like what like how the NFL it depends on what do you determine a catch, because in my eyes, even live, it was a catch, right? He had it until it hit the ground. It's called physics, goddamn it. He's not that big. Like he's not DJ Metcalf. Right? So
It's
that
DK, but go ahead.
same nigga.
Hey, there you go with these names.
Right.
Same nigga, bro. DJ, same nigga. But anywho, that shit just blew my wig back, and that was mainly it, bro.
Got you.
That was mainly it. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? The Chiefs didn't really do nothing special.
Other than that, you had a good game.
What you mean they do nothing? Man, you must not have seen them two red zone plays, because I feel like that was the difference in the game. Coaching was Andy Reid was drawing some, and Eric Bieniemy drew some shit up that game.
No, they didn't.
They saw a huge tendency in most defenses. It's not even just saying that's what y'all do.
Mm-hmm.
Most defenses, when they see that sprint option motion, they switching it off, and they saw that, and they was like, all right, bet. So this time you gonna fake it and you gonna come out this way.
And that's why we left the DC coordinator.
And boy, was wide open twice before y'all was like, yo, let's try to adjust. And then when they tried to adjust, what happened?
It was over.
Called holding.
That's bullshit.
Called holding.
I think DJ Kesey put that corner on the Eagles. Like a spy. He used to play for the Giants. Yeah, that's what it was. There's a lot of spies on my team.
Dre, were you upset?
Caught with his hand?
Were you upset with the holding call?
No, because it was holding. Like, if he come out and say it was holding,
right?
It was holding.
Beav, how did you feel about him coming out and saying like, yo, I did it.
He's not going to be on my team next year. I don't condone that shit.
God.
Shut the fuck up. Let the fans tell you what we see. Give a fuck what you did.
Let the fans tell you what we saw. Don't tell me what you actually did.
I don't give a fuck what you did.
Stay silent.
I want to raise my voice.
The one with the accusation.
I want to raise my voice and tell the people it wasn't a holding call. And here you come. I did it. You don't get fucking trophies. You don't get a lobster dinner because you said you did it. You son of a bitch.
You remember that commercial?
Yeah. Hey, I held him.
I fouled him, coach.
Right. It's their ball. It's their ball.
Their ball. What?
They say, yo, don't do this to us right now, man. It's the big game.
That's me. Hey, bro.
Lying.
Bro, that's the type of dude.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
That's the type of dude that get beat up in the locker room consecutively.
Who gonna do it?
Me.
Ain't nobody beating that man up.
Man, hey, trust me.
Hassan, go get him.
Bro, we have a Dominican too. Bro, he can make shit shake in that locker room.
Man, y'all had all that and you know sex, man. That feels that's my only gripe.
That field was terrible, bro.
Like when I watched it back, like I had watched, like they had pieced together all the pass rush, and it was like every play, like
Somebody was
D tackle, D end, just all over the place. Even like receivers out of their breaks, it was like, man, that's a sick field to be playing on. Like in the big game,
it was like some made up grass, right?
And the sad part is though, this is not something that I'm saying that was brought up day of Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. This was something that was reported all season. Like Arizona field is not a good field, and the NFL, la-di-da. Let's go down to Arizona and play in this fucking field.
Lackadaisical effort.
Well, come on, man.
Hey man, all I know is
and then
Chiefs had 2 sacks. Y'all didn't. Y'all ain't had none.
Come on, bro.
That's what it is.
You didn't see how Goodell jumped on the Chiefs players? That motherfucker down there fucking on his knees. I'm gonna say it. I'm sorry, mama. Yeah, he was down there sucking dick. He jumped on that Chiefs players like, oh, we made it. Like,
I gotta build another.
Come on, man. This is fucking sick.
How you know he's just not fake like me? Because I would have been excited for the Eagles if they won too. Maybe he's just fake.
Goodell trying to build a dynasty.
Goodell hate us, bro. When he look at how he be looking at him like this.
Are the Chiefs a dynasty now?
Fuck that. I'm getting no, they're not.
It's not Chiefs Kingdom.
They secret sauce left.
What's the secret sauce? Eric Bieniemy?
Secret sauce right there. Even though Andy Reid said he was calling the plays, I think his connection with the players was something off the charts. You get what I'm saying?
It's gonna be interesting to see what that offense looks like next year.
I'm sad he went to Washington Redskins though.
Yeah, I'm about to say, they're not the Redskins, bro.
If the Chiefs can still do this, which they said is very offensive, right? I'm still calling them the Redskins. How the fuck you gonna stop Washington but don't stop the Chiefs?
Hey,
what
we gonna play Washington next
that
season?
Shit crazy.
That's how you gonna stop 100,000 people from doing that.
But the Indians call that offensive too.
I get you, but I'm just saying, how do you stop 100,000 people from doing that?
The same way you stop 100,000 people from calling them the Redskins, just change the name.
Well, look, they
change the name, change the model.
They gonna change the name from the Chiefs?
Yeah, call them the motherfucking biracials.
the
Cincinnati biracials.
No, that ain't happening. Patrick Mahomes won MVP. Should it have been somebody else? What? Well, go back to our X factors. I said Pacheco would be a great X factor. He ended up being really important, being able to balance that attack.
Now let's go to what Kelsey said. Kelsey said.
What Kelsey said?
I know
which Kelsey?
Kelsey, Travis.
Okay.
Travis Kelsey said Jalen Hurts could have been the MVP if they go off of who won. Mm-hmm. They just
absolutely.
Like back in the day, like
when Jerry West won.
Yeah, and the nigga still lost.
Or when they were saying LeBron should get it.
Nah, here we go.
Even though he lost.
Here we go.
What?
This nigga LeBron.
You don't want to hear that.
I don't want to hear this LeBron shit, bro.
Respect greatness.
Only person I know where.
But yes,
like the jersey to a Super Bowl game.
Hey man, it's all about greatness in the building, baby.
Nah, fuck that.
I ain't had no team.
Oh, we know.
I not gonna lie, and I love you, Dre. I love Sonny. And all that. I judge people that wear their football team if they're not in the game. Why would you wear that jersey?
Because it's a football game that I come to watch.
Your team not in it, though. So why are you wearing a football jersey?
Because it's a football game and I'm coming to. It's a football party. Like it don't matter. I'm not gonna come with nobody else shit on.
And this
I didn't come with nobody shit on.
Exactly. You came with something completely different, so it don't matter. If I'm wearing a jersey,
and this is where you get people right. I'm gonna put people in session real quick. Let me give y'all quick little drum roll, please. This is where you school people in this attribute. You wear the player that was traded to the new team. So that way they're like, why are you wearing this jersey? First of all, it's my team.
It's a throwback.
And bingo. And then the player that's on the back of the jersey is playing for the new team that's on the field. So I win again. All right. I win all time. Okay. I don't lose. Matter of fact, speaking of winning,
what are you talking about though? What is that?
No, because you say how people show up.
Saying wear the jersey, but if it's a player that got traded, then it don't matter. A player that's playing in the game. Yeah,
But nobody had a jersey on with a player that was playing in the game.
I was
at the party, so I don't know.
I was wearing my Devontae Adams just because it was a football party.
That motherfucker.
I wear my shit.
You had Cowboy fans wearing jerseys at the Super Bowl party.
I think that's why we lost too.
No,
Hey, no cap,
Cowboys,
no
I ain't
cap.
got no word for them.
I think we lost because it was a
it had
chick.
no effect on the outcome of the game. So I feel like
No,
I'm
it
good.
did. It was a chick. It was a chick that came in the bar with a fucking Dak Prescott shirt on. She was hooping and hollering,
Oh no,
going for the Eagles. And I looked at her like this. And again, excuse my language, bitch, shit down. You're giving us bad juju. The Cowboys blowing at a high frequency, and I feel like that shit bled over to us.
Bled over to us.
Like, I want to hear that bullshit. She's like, what I tell y'all? Go fuck out of here.
Are y'all about to pay Jalen Hurts?
We gonna do.
Y'all need to.
yes, please.
Check this out. Stop watching our pocket. Just let us cook.
I'm just saying.
It don't matter. He can't.
Did he answer all the questions of all the doubters and the haters? Because I think he did.
He ain't
Like,
going nowhere, bro. If he trying to leave me, I'm gonna franchise tag him. All right, let me figure this shit out. You ain't leaving me, nigga.
Let's figure out these ends. We gonna figure it out. Hold on.
all right, B. Do y'all?
Y'all had it for Carson. Y'all better have it for him.
Which team do you guys think has the better chance of making it back next year?
Philly,
Why do you say Philly?
because it's me.
Besides it being your favorite team, can you give me a real answer?
Because I have a great GM called Howie. Howie gonna pull some tricks out the bag. Every time that y'all think we down and out, we'll package up a deal, finesse New Orleans Saints every fucking time I can think of, and get some shit done. There's one team we'll finesse some shit out of. You feel me?
You know what? He might be right.
He has a point because I mean the NFC is the weaker of the two conferences, but I still got to go with the Chiefs because of the construction of a team this season. Everybody was like, "Oh, y'all got rid of Tyreek Hill. The offense is gonna look crazy. They're not gonna be. How are they gonna be able to move the ball? Blah blah blah." They had more yards this year. They got more points.
Somebody named Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
That's the answer to every question.
They played the third or fourth most rookies on the team and made it to the Super Bowl. The two teams ahead of them got the first and second overall pick.
Hey, when you got Jordan,
Like
quarterback.
that's the point that I'm making. Like this was probably the year that they were supposed. Everybody was saying, "Oh, they might be in a rebuild. This might take some time for them to get some camaraderie, that connection going." They say, "Yeah, right. We'll see y'all in the Super Bowl. See y'all in February."
And they did. Like they had a couple like sloppy weeks where it was like, "Hey, yo, what the hell is this?"
They lost to the Colts and some others.
They got like you know,
They let the Broncos come back. It looked weird.
Jacksonville was putting it on them.
Yeah,
but hey. Anything is possible when you got number 15 back there, man.
absolutely. All right, B, you got any last words for the Super Bowl?
The Saints is my
Super Bowl
mama team.
game?
And your mama team out here getting the finesse. Who that said they're gonna finesse them Saints?
Nobody. All right, so
I recovered from losing.
what did you do after you lost?
I went home. Nigga, what the fuck I'm supposed to do? Go home and go to sleep. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
What you play on the way back?
Right. What was the playlist?
Nothing. Quietness. I want to fucking.
He listens to the road.
Hey, B drove back like he was riding with the coach. Remember he used to ride home with the coach after a long
get on the bus.
silence, nigga.
we running when we get to that.
Hey, I will say this though, man. I swear to God, bro. So I'm sitting here, right? Like when I watch football, bro, because this being a football player, like I lock in on my team, right?
Right.
So I'm locked in as if I'm playing. So when I'm watching the game, don't do that. The fucking confetti fell, right? And niggas like, you lost. Hold on, time out. I'm a different breed, bro. Like,
Don't play with me.
Hey, listen. To me, I haven't even got to the locker room to take off my equipment, so I'm in a whole different like.
Hey, yo. In the bar like, yo, I ain't even take my equipment off yet. What equipment?
Hey, mentally, bro.
Protect your jaw.
Mentally,
Respect
bro.
your jaw.
Mentally, bro, be having my helmet on, my shoulder pads, my cleats. I didn't take nothing off yet. So niggas is yelling that I lost. I'm finna tee off, boy.
He was in a dark space in that initial loss. So you feel that initial loss, bro?
Shout out to Jasmine Sweet. She said, cold game. Hey, man, look. So, I ain't had too many losses like that, though, but you know it's serious when the coach get like, you let the whole team get on, the coach be like, I don't want to hear shit.
Bro, I had a couple heartbreakers.
Hurtful.
I'll never forget. Shout out to my boy B Wade and the whole Westchester community. You feel me?
Story.
Hey, we got beat so bad. We got beat so bad at Northbound, bro. it was this running joke. It was always this joke, right? During practice time, everybody went to high school. They had a late bus for the football team. Some people
Right.
late bus, right? So, bro, we was getting our ass beat so badly. The kicker B Wade. They scored again. Coach was like, everybody be quiet. This nigga B Wade yelled out from a distance, late bus. In the middle of the third quarter, I said,
My God.
that was the most sickest shit I ever seen.
Like niggas is about to leave right now.
Niggas is going home right now. When I tell you that, it went over like the coach head, bro.
That's
because they had the headset on. But me, I was crying laughing, bro. Oh man, we lost to Northbound bad that year. We still made the playoffs though, but we lost to Northbound now. Yeah. We lost to a lot of niggas, bro. We lost to Tab, Crenshaw.
What year was this? This wasn't senior year, was it?
Nah, senior year I lost to Crenshaw.
Okay.
Northbound was 11th grade.
Wow, that's crazy. Not what you were saying. I was looking at the archives.
No, bro. I don't give a fuck. I lost to these niggas.
No, I know you do.
I don't, because I got Northbound sticker on my wall as we speak. I went to the All-Star game. Nigga.
So I asked people on Instagram, was the Super Bowl an instant classic? Split down the middle, man. 50-50.
It's not
hell no. Absolutely.
Whoever say hell no, fuck you. You just mad.
Why you watch the game?
Yeah, you just mad. Them punk ass Rams wasn't in it. Them punk ass Raiders wasn't in it. And 49er fans, y'all can suck it because y'all just be haters.
Somebody said it was a good game, but just not a classic. And somebody else said it was all great until the very last bit. I ain't tripping off that. It's always a call.
It's always a call, but you shouldn't let that call determine the last game. You had over 30 minutes to call whatever the fuck you wanted to call.
Hey man,
don't let the call come down to 60 seconds. That's like calling just like the NBA. They're not calling within the last minute. Look at LeBron, right? He got slapped up.
They need to call it. That's why I'm like, problem. That's why I don't mind it. Make the call. Shit.
Be consistent.
Make the call.
Call it.
If it was a hold and you saw a hold, then call it.
It is what it is.
Let's go back to this one. Make the call. When the Cowboys was down there in Lambeau Field, y'all should have lost.
Hey, it wasn't a catch.
Make the call.
That was a catch, nigga.
No, it wasn't.
No, what they said.
They made the call, right? And they reviewed it and made the call again. I don't want to hear about this shit ever again.
And that's the only time you hear me defend them. Sorry, son of a bitch.
Look how far down in the crate he had to go to try to hurt me.
All right, so look, defend this. Rihanna performed at the halftime of the Super Bowl. Had a special guest, her second child. Everybody thought she was gonna bring out an actual special guest, but she just, revealed that she was pregnant again.
No features.
What'd you guys think of the halftime show? Dre, I'm gonna start with you.
It was ass because there was no ass being thrown. Come on, man. Rihanna was giving us everything leading up to this. Like all her music is like, sex, drugs. Let's go. Like, what we doing?
Right.
And then we get here, and then she showed us what sex and drugs got to. Like, bro, I've seen this before. I have
this. What sex and drugs get you pregnant?
Yes, man. Come on. I didn't come to the halftime show to come see this. But if it's not for you, it's not for you. The women loved it.
Right. I'm gonna say, let's preface this with that too. We understand that we are not the demographic that she's aiming for.
We could have been. Fuck that. We could have been.
Jasmine said
she decided to do something 6 months ago.
Right. Jasmine said the baby not a special guest. Special guest, yes. Special guest that we did not ask for, also.
Right. Now I got to put my beard down.
Right. So you ahead of the game, Jasmine.
The kids in the room now. I got to put my beard down.
Set list was great.
No, it wasn't.
The music was good.
No, it wasn't, bro.
The music is always good. The music ain't the problem.
B, why was the set list not great?
You know why it wasn't great.
What was it missing?
If you listen to the show right now, you hear the goddamn song in the background. Let me turn it up for you.
Come on, man.
Not too loud, bro. Not trying to get flagged.
What she was gonna do?
Hey, listen.
Had a baby.
Listen, it's the instrumental. Goddamn it, they flag you for this. I'm calling you too. But goddamn it, she didn't play "You Needed Me," and that's what I wanted to hear. Because we was at halftime, and I was going to get in the flow of it. That's why we lost. We didn't get "You Needed Me," right? It's like the Wicked not playing Wicked games at the show. I was pissed. I want, man, you needed me. I said, sing it, man. Sing it. Woo, sing it. sing it.
But yeah, I think the set list was good. Okay, outside of missing that song, set list was great. Stage was pretty cool. The camera effects and whoever directed it and produced it, amazing job.
Like she did more than she did.
I would say
she had like a 15-yard radius. Like she walked back and forth. Like 15. Exactly. Give it to somebody else.
What the fuck? A pregnant woman can't perform?
Yeah, she can.
And this is where it gets tricky though, because look, so we don't want to always compare, you know what I'm saying, Beyonce to Rihanna.
I don't.
I hate it. But in this case, they technically did something very similar, right? Where they performed pregnant. And in today's society, we've seen women do amazing things when they were pregnant. Mm-hmm. We saw Serena win the Grand Slam or the British Open while pregnant. So you get up there and you're not really doing anything in your performance. Now, granted, I've never seen Rihanna perform either. So I'm expecting a little bit more.
But you've seen the videos.
Right. I'm expecting a little bit more, and I felt unfulfilled. I was like, I mean, this was cool. It wasn't a bad performance, but it wasn't as great as everybody was saying either.
Listen, man, Rihanna did what she could do. You don't know if her ankles were swollen that day. You know what I mean? So she did what she can do. I liked it. She didn't play You Needed Me. That's all I wanted to hear. I didn't give a fuck. And then the irony of it is she came out, the bitch would have had my money, come to find out they didn't even pay you. So now, right?
Well, she was talking to all the customers, you know, because after that performance, Fenty Google search drove up like over 800%.
And she was wearing a jumpsuit. She wasn't even wearing Fenty.
You know what's crazy though? You know what's even crazier than that?
What?
A lot of these stars that perform at halftime, right? NFL really never has to pay them because you know what people gonna do as soon as they hear the song, even though the song is fucking 60 years old. Go listen to it and do what they need to do. So whatever fucking clothes that they wearing, you know, people gonna find out what type of merchandise it is and go crazy buying it.
I gotta pay you,
but it's one of those right. It's one of those things where it's like, all right, I'm not gonna perform. All right, well, let me go through this long list of Rolodex to other people that will. Like, just because you say you won't do it. And I mean, we've seen Rihanna flip her stance on performing at the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Even in this instance. Remember, she said she wasn't going to do it until they do right by Colin Kaepernick or whatnot.
And they didn't.
And they didn't, and she still performed.
You want to know why? You want to know why?
Why she performed?
Yeah. Why? Did everyone know why she performed?
No. I thought because she wanted to.
Because she wanted to.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Nobody forced her to?
Nigga, she wanted to. You must forgot who run the show of the halftime, right? It's called Rock Nation, baby. Rock Nation's gonna bring who the fuck they want on stage, and they're gonna bring the best people on stage.
But if she didn't want to,
when Jay-Z said I'm stepping in,
right?
Rihanna said I'm stepping on stage. That's what's happening. that is what happened.
First, then,
because we had to warm up to it, bro. She was over here getting her back blown by A$AP Rocky.
Not when he first signed up, though.
Hold on, she had to get her relationship in order. You know, A$AP Rocky said, "Nigga, I've been patiently waiting."
All these disclaimers, man.
Right.
Man. She wanted her family first.
You know the
Jasmine said, "Running the upstream."
The foundation
and merch go crazy. Absolutely,
laying the foundation.
As soon as Jay-Z stamped his name on it, bro, you're going to get better performers.
Well, my thing is,
we haven't had after
before Rihanna like performance that she was practicing hard. Like it didn't take.
What do you expect a pregnant woman to do? Fucking bust a cartwheel in this bitch?
Hey, man.
Hey,
y'all sick.
What you gotta do?
Fuck no, bro. Is she pregnant? Let her do her thing. And you lucky she on stage.
Look.
We're not saying
she like what you want to do. Fucking do pyrotechnics.
Better. That's what I want her to do.
I want her to look like she enjoyed being there.
She give you the sexy eyes, but that's it. Like she can't do nothing.
No, Rihanna is fed up because y'all keep yelling at her about shit.
Y'all keep asking for an album.
Y'all keep asking about albums. And she said, you don't get this fucking makeup and clothes. Leave me alone.
This 13 minutes of me walking back and forth for 15 yards.
You finna get this work, and leave me alone.
I rewatched it before I came in. She did shake her little pregnant booty a little bit. But, shout out to her, man.
But Beav, you saying, what about...
Hey, shout out to A$AP Rocky sperms running on the field. Y'all say little white little dudes running on
I saw that.
Like a little sperm man.
You were saying about the previous performers. You was going
before Rihanna. Who was it?
Last year we had Dr. Dre and his
okay, Black.
Classic.
Black. What was next after that?
The Weeknd.
Black. What was next after that?
Shakira and J-Lo.
And that's what we got tired right there.
Right, but who do you think gonna do it next year? Because I don't think they're giving us another Black performance.
Yes, they are.
Who you got there?
It's not gonna be a rapper.
If they did,
where is the game?
Vegas.
Oh yeah,
that's what I was thinking
Yeah.
too. If they did give us a black artist,
I want.
it's gonna be
Usher would be great.
Usher.
Come down. I don't think they're giving us another black artist.
It's Rock Nation.
So I think they're gonna do.
They're not gonna give me Taylor Swift again.
It's gonna be Bad Bunny. Taylor Swift never performed.
Yeah, Bad Bunny.
I'll take Bad Bunny.
I think Bad Bunny might get it, or
we got exclusive. They said Usher.
Usher would be great.
A Lil Jon.
Lil Jon will not be nowhere near that stage.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
I hope so. But I don't know if they
That or if they want to give us a white artist, it'll be Harry Styles, bro.
They're gonna do Pitbull, bro. Mr. Worldwide. They're gonna need some Mr. Worldwide.
It's gonna be interesting to see who they pick next. But yeah, I feel like we got a good list of.
Hey, they should do Kodak. Kodak, we pulling for you.
All right, next. Because
No.
that didn't happen.
No Kodak at the Super
No,
Bowl.
if they got a better chance of like ratings and all that with Chris Brown than Kodak. And Chris Brown will never get a halftime show.
I feel like this should be Yang Twins.
It should have been happening.
Whistle while you twerk. Go suck that pussy on squirt. Go ahead and start it. Make the pussy fall and whistle while. First,
This is a family show.
I'll be in the house like this. Hey!
Are you twerking?
Hey, what's going on? It's a fire in the booth.
What's going on?
Fire in the booth.
Lil Jon would be amazing. What Kodak got? Yeah, Kodak's not performing at the Super Bowl.
It's gonna
He's just trying to be funny, bro.
This is a lot.
Nah, I mean, hey, let them play the Yang Twins. I'll be at the house, full party, bro.
I believe you.
Look, hand against the wall. Look.
Just, please.
Hey, turn the halftime into a freak show.
What? It'd be so much ass shaking in the house. I could win in the game.
Going crazy. Hey, we might not show up to the second half.
What? You know,
Hey, we might not show up to the second half.
you know the black community going crazy for 30 minutes, boy.
Patrick gonna be like, "Where's my receivers? My receivers never came back from halftime."
Yeah, you're catching twerks in the audience.
Hey,
We gonna catch the body.
they should do the Yang Twins in Atlanta. Boy, that shit go crazy.
And they missed their chance.
You know that is not happening. All right, man. Before we move on, I got a random question for y'all. All right.
Yeah.
So,
Here you go.
if you were to flip a coin,
Here you go.
Right.
Rick and Moreau.
and heads you get $5 million, and tails you die, would you flip the coin? Beav, you go first.
Flip. You want to know why? Because
Why?
I want to flip it. I know there's a specific way to flip it.
A what?
A specific way to flip it.
Now, say it again. Second.
Here it goes.
Respect greatness. Brought to you by Respect Greatness.
Hey, it's a way to flip shit. Like such is a way to flip it, and it will always land on head.
So if they say you can't flip it, I have to flip it because I'm gonna be giving you the $5 million. So I want to flip it.
You have a great day.
Okay.
All right, brother. You have a great day.
Dre, what about you? Are you flipping it?
No, I'm not flipping the coin, dog.
Why? It's 50-50, right?
Yeah, 50-50 is death, nigga. Like, hey, I can go to work. Like, it's okay. Like, I don't need the money that fucking bad. Like, because if I die like that, what am I gonna tell my family?
You like, yo, it's not like you owe the mob.
Yeah, he died a man. Like, bro, I flipped the coin. I got here, God.
It's not like you owe the mob
And
a whole bunch of money.
What if it land
and
on
needed that bad?
Like, what if it land on his side?
I already know how mine's
Like,
gonna go.
a draw.
Half of me die.
Hey,
That's a
Felix,
draw.
I already know how mine's gonna go. I'll be sitting here like this. Look, the flames pop up. I don't even say nothing yet.
Nah, I'm not flipping that coin, dog.
Would you
All
flip
right.
it, please?
I'm probably gonna flip it.
We know
Yeah.
you are. You just
Yeah.
a curious nigga.
I trust myself.
He said, "Get rich or die trying."
50-50. Let's do it.
All right, here.
Hey, I'll be mad too. This nigga hit it.
Here. I got a quarter for you. Hey,
I flip it right now.
we about to see if he about to die
All
right
right,
now on
so-
camera. Hold on.
All right, me first or B first? Because
You
you both
first.
said flip it. All
You
right.
first.
No, you first. 'Cause
If I flip it, then you flip it. If I go first, then you flip it.
No, if I flip it, I want y'all niggas to touch it. So flip it. Y'all can play with each other's lives right now, but I'll play my own. Fuck out of here.
I got a quarter for you too. What, you want that?
All right, I'm gonna call it.
No,
an
hold
air.
on. Flip it right there. Dre's just right there. Flip it first.
Is he flipping for you or flipping for me?
Flip it for you. That's your
Hey,
buddy.
I'm gonna flip for myself.
Hey, look. Hey, when it comes to life and death, that's niggas call
Are
up
you my brother's keeper?
Oh God, that's your man.
All right.
Let's see if he.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I would have died, bro.
Dead. Look at him dead.
Show the people. All right, Dre, it's on you.
I'm going to tell never failed me.
No. He said Tails is deaf. Is $1 million.
I can't just choose which
no,
one.
No, nigga. That's the
I can't
rules.
call it.
No.
No,
He just told you the rules.
It don't matter what the head. If I call Tails, I want your money.
I'm gonna say if you call, whatever you exactly whatever you call it, you win it.
No, you didn't say that.
I just said that.
You did. Yeah, I knew it.
Come on, man.
Your turn.
Yeah, come on. Come on, big sexy. Get on camera.
It's your turn. What you call? Call it.
Well, hey, this hell, bitch, you nasty. And that's why I don't play these kind of games.
Let me do it again. Let me try it again.
You would have done it twice, y'all. He said, I got a warm-up,
That was a warm-up, God. That's hilarious.
That was the rebuttal. Can he get his quarterback, though? No. Let us simmer. He said, your quarterback don't know if you want to come back to your team.
That is hilarious. Man.
Look at my quarterback out there in the darkness.
All right, man. So
sounds like Aaron.
moving on. Last week, was it last week? No, week before last. LeBron broke the scoring record, man. That's amazing.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of points, man. A lot of points.
38,388.
He is now the leading scorer,
At 38.
all-time leading scorer at 38, right? We were all together when he broke. It's my whole life. We were all together when he broke the record. We was watching the game at dinner.
I don't care.
This should be it.
Whatever. He got caught in that traffic on the way to dinner.
Right.
Go care a little bit.
I was irritated.
He was going to care a little bit.
I was like this. Look.
They made you angry.
Ray said 50% death is too high. You're probably right.
Yeah, man, come on, man. Hey, I'm not playing that game. I already told you. I have to go to work.
Just want to give a shout out to LeBron, man. Extended greatness for 20 plus years, man. Do y'all think somebody will ever break this record?
Yeah, records are meant to be broken.
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry's not going to break this record, bro.
Nah, records are meant to be broken.
Steph Curry don't have enough points yet.
The NBA gonna come up with like a 4-point shot. It's gonna make it easier to come up with. It's gonna make it easier to make up some of that ground by the time somebody getting ready to break it. Like you seen, like when Kareem broke it, nobody was shooting threes like that. Imagine how high that number could have been, or who could have broken before LeBron actually.
Yeah, if more people were shooting threes.
Yeah, I definitely think it's gonna be broken. I don't know. Like it got broken in Kareem's lifetime. They thought he wouldn't see it.
Right.
So
that's the crazy thing about it too, though.
there.
Like Kareem broke this record in '84, and it stood for almost 40 years. Like that's just.
I see why he was so upset because it didn't hit 40 years.
He wanted to hit 40.
Yeah.
How many years was it? 38?
39. 38, 39. Yeah.
But that 38 running around this league, boy.
Let me see something. Bro, Steph Curry is currently 40th on the on-time scoring list, bro.
Give him some more threes. He'll be there.
He's not good.
He don't play enough.
I think somebody might eventually break it, but they're probably not even born yet. I'm gonna be honest. Like whoever's gonna break this record they're not in the league right now, and they're probably not born yet.
So you talking about I'm carrying the key?
You might be. I hope so. I would love to be there.
And I'm gonna tell you this: the person who break the record gonna be left-handed.
Why you say that?
Because LeBron left-handed. And my son left-handed, so I'm just holding out hope.
You say he's not even playing
basketball. Yeah, LeBron right. I mean, but he writes with his left, but he shoot right-handed.
Yeah, but he left-handed.
So you said Martin could have broke the record? Our older brother Martin right with his left.
That nigga Martin chose a whole different lifestyle.
Right.
He good.
He want it.
I think I'm on a whole good individual.
I asked on Instagram,
He
will
run a
this
program. That's what he do.
I asked on Instagram, will this record ever be broken? 73% said for sure. 27% said nah, never. I just think this is also really good because LeBron's whole career, everybody's been like, yeah, he's not a bona fide scorer, and yet
What
now
they
he
gonna,
has
what
the
they
most
gonna
points
say
ever.
now? What Draymond say? What they gonna say now? Like,
Yeah,
he's a scorer, the best scorer ever.
like number one scorer, and top 10 rebounds, top 10 assists. Like
top 5 assists soon.
that's just crazy.
He probably owned that record, but well, no, because Stockton went crazy.
he's not gonna get that.
Stockton went crazy in Utah.
Yeah, and remember I was telling y'all some of them stats is different.
Oh yeah, man, hey, they
them
ran it up.
assists.
They ran it up for me.
But them assists weren't always assists. It was like, I'm gonna pass it to you. You're gonna get into your move, drive, and lay it. Oh, that's an assist. Like that's not really an assist.
Hey.
But all right, whatever.
So you can get it in your bag and still score. As long as you score, no passes to nobody else. That's me.
Does this help LeBron in the GOAT debate?
No,
Why not?
because he ain't my GOAT. He ain't my GOAT.
It's like because the GOAT thing is subjective. It's
No,
to who- it's
but-
to who- it's to
I'll
who-
put it this way, bro.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna knock what he did because what he did was very phenomenal, but he ain't my GOAT. He won't. It just won't. Like everybody can bring on like, oh, he leads. He holds a scoring title, and he ain't my GOAT.
Who was your GOAT again? Just for people that
Michael
don't know.
Jordan.
Okay.
Michael Jordan, bro.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
You see them shoes right there? You don't
Mhm.
see me wearing LeBron?
Yeah, I don't want to see nobody wearing LeBrons though. Like those are not a
My-
casual
hey, my-
shoe. Those are for basketball
hey,
only.
My GOAT make casual shoes. He made Mexican shoes. He make hooping shoes. My GOAT does it all.
I just thought about what you were saying because them Team Jordans be looking crazy.
Them flight 23.
My GOAT is multicultural.
It's a multi. No, he's not.
When it comes to the shoe design, yes, he is.
Oh. What the shoe design got to do with what he did on the basketball court?
A lot. Because you
My GOAT.
gotta think about it, bro. My GOAT, right, in 1984,
Mhm.
set the world on fire with what shoe?
The Jordan 1?
Thank you. That motherfucker revolutionary the game, bro. Because other than that, before that, it was Converse, bro. My GOAT did that. My GOAT stayed on one team.
How many games?
Hold on.
How many basketball games would you play in these Jordan 1s right now?
And this is I?
In any Jordan 1?
No. We're not doing the original design. No.
I'm just saying, how many games of basketball would you play in the Jordan 1?
Hey man, hold on.
You want to hear about blood, sweat, and tears?
We can't give up a whole season.
My GOAT beat the greatest team ever assembled.
My goal was beat the fuck up every year, getting to the fucking championship.
Should have gotten the weight room.
Who your GOAT?
Getting away from nigga, it was mass murders
Who your
happening
GOAT?
out there.
LeBron is now my GOAT, bro.
Who's your goat? Kobe?
No, he said LeBron.
Oh, you said
I
LeBron?
said LeBron is now my GOAT. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just like how my goat stayed on one team.
No, he didn't.
Oh, no.
No, he didn't.
You talking about when you to the Wizards?
Is that not another team?
Bro, he did that for gimmicks, bro. He literally took it.
team.
Bro, the Washington Wizards was so bad, bro. He took a page out of Space Jam and just joined it to spell ticket. You feel me? But in reality, though, his championships came in an era which he won with the Chicago Bulls only.
Mhm.
And people can say, like, oh, you're going to hold that against LeBron? Yeah, the way y'all like to argue about ticky-tack shit, that's very tic-tac, right?
Mhm.
But he carried it. He carried it, bro. Retired, came back, and dropped whoop's ass. Right? LeBron, hey, my GOAT even lost his jersey and whoops the Orlando Magic ass in number 12. All right, my GOAT does it all.
LeBron won championship in 6 and 23.
He won in 6. He won in 6 because he liked the
Number
Olympic
6
number.
and number 23. Oh my God.
He wore 23 because he wanted to be like who?
Like Jordan.
Thank you. So why are we going around this debate?
Does
Like,
that mean that because you wanted to be like someone, you can never surpass them?
no, I never said that. Now
That's what you said. You said because he wore 23. Oh, so there's no way he could be better than Jordan.
I'm not saying that to surpass them, but if you really sit down and ask the motherfucker that is, everyone screams around that this my GOAT, this my GOAT. His GOAT is my GOAT.
Not anymore.
Who? LeBron? LeBron doesn't say.
I don't think he was saying
LeBron does this. Oh shit, nigga, you out of there. But LeBron, in regards to LeBron, definitely said that his goat.
My goat.
He's a liar.
My goat is Kobe.
He's a habitual liar.
Yeah, he said it on the shop that after beating that Warriors team.
Yeah, that 3-1 is different, dog. Him and Kyrie the best players ever, nigga. That nigga didn't do it by himself. Fuck all that. That him and Kyrie was scoring 40 on them. Hey, we not finna do that.
LeBron.
What? Who hit the shot?
LeBron.
Who hit the shot? Who hit the shot? Answer the question. No, answer the question. Okay. So what?
Okay.
It all added up. But he not by himself out there.
Never said he was.
He did.
But let's not act like he wasn't the reason he was even in that position in the first place.
Yeah, but Kobe my GOAT.
Why?
And just because like his love for the game is just different, dog. Like he actually loved I don't think Jordan.
So you questioning Jordan's love for the game?
Yes.
You're fucking.
He walked away from it.
Fuck?
Why the fuck wouldn't I question it? Why wouldn't I question it? Why wouldn't I question his love for the game, dog?
That's not valid. I'm about to say that's kind of valid, bro. He left twice.
He left twice. He left twice.
We know I can't question that, bro. We know he loved the game.
No. Michael Jordan, no.
Why did he leave twice?
Bro, he left the game to go play baseball for his father, bro. That was something he probably his father didn't want to do. The other niggas not watch my film. He showed you why he walked away. Do not sit here and belittle that shit. No.
Why did he leave again?
No.
So the first time was for baseball. Why did he leave a second time?
The nigga said, I'm tired. Tired of carrying
this thing. He didn't let the game.
No, we're not doing that.
And I grew up on Kobe. Kobe is my guy. When I was growing up, we wasn't saying Jordan. Nigga, we was shooting at the trash can saying Kobe.
Right.
When you was growing up, you did not see the nigga putting up buckets?
Cam said White Mamba is his goat. White Mamba. I think who's White Mamba?
Brian Scalabrine.
Is him or is it Diana Taurasi or is it
no, we talking
White
about
Chocolate? Jason Williams.
No, I don't mean yell like that, bro. You got me.
I don't care. A little bit though, just a little bit, not a lot.
Okay,
just a little bit. Like if it was like 0.0001, you could question it. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. He loved gambling. Tell you that much. It wasn't no disconnect.
Yeah, you must take out the Jordan because you know what I'm saying. You know the gamble too.
I let it grind.
That's not a grind. It's a fucking gamble, boy.
All right, man. Let's move on. NBA All-Star.
I got 2 kids. I let it grind.
NBA All-Star Weekend is this weekend. Have y'all been keeping up with it at all?
A
little bit. I've been catching the highlights.
Yeah, I tuned in a little bit yesterday.
I ain't super tapped in.
All-Star Saturday.
I didn't watch nothing. Like I usually watch the celebrity game, man. Growing up, that shit used to mean so. It used to be cool. Like now I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I actually caught some of this. I caught most of it. The only thing I didn't really catch was 3-point and the dunk contest because we had a meeting last night. But the celebrity game was funny.
Shout out to B Rabbit for winning the slam dunk competition.
Shout out to Janelle Monáe in the Celebrity All-Star game.
You know what the
she
fuck
was a
going
character. Had no idea what was going on. She playing defense on her own team.
Oh my god! See, and this is why
she was playing with her glasses, with her sunglasses on.
This is what happens when the stars don't take All-Star Weekend serious. Ain't nobody taking All-Star Weekend serious.
Richard Jefferson.
Cam, before you continue, Cam has hit it right on the head. Cam, go ahead and read that. Read that.
On a serious note, that boy Michael. Oh, sorry, he's adding stuff as we read.
No, he's still going.
Yeah, on a serious note, that boy Michael literally said in a press conference, "I have nothing left to prove in this league." He basically admitted that he lost his competitive edge for the moment. It's not questioning his love for the game. He questioned himself. I believe that was after the second 3-peat.
Hey, look, that goes back to what I said. He was tired, nigga. The nigga still was tired, bro.
Hey, Kobe
so he didn't love it no more.
Shit, Kobe started playing with Kobe didn't love it no more when he was playing with Andrew Bynum
and Smush.
No, he still loved it. He just hated him. He hated him.
Smush did it for us. He was like, "Hey, I'm going to Chicago. If y'all get some real players over here, stop playing with me."
He almost got traded to the Wizards.
He was like, y'all wasting my prime. Y'all wasting my prime and wasting my time. I ain't got it.
Hey,
Like, Kobe, he was like, I was sacrificing family for y'all. Y'all not gonna play with me.
They done changed, but back to the All-Star Weekend, they done changed so many different formats and how they do it.
And I was looking back at the old stuff. I was like, man, I like the old stuff.
Yeah.
It was
Now,
simple.
granted, I mean,
I like simple.
I don't know what the younger generation likes nowadays and all that, but I mean, the skill competition was actually one of the better competitions when they first started it. And now it's just wild. Like, they got a passing competition.
Yeah, they giving Giannis brothers checks to be at this shit.
Like the obstacle course, you had a random car in the middle of the court. Like,
I like simple shit. Like, I rewatched when Darren Williams did it 25 seconds when they was doing it individually.
Right.
Like, come on, that's
bro,
what I want to see.
y'all all boo boo. You know what I do?
but
I go kill fucking NBA Live 2000 and throw it off the top of the motherfucking camera.
Man, I seen
I'm
that
doing
on 5.
I'm going like this and shit.
Man.
Every time it's NBA All-Star Week, I just go fire up NBA Live and go do it myself.
Many summers, man.
Boy,
That took a lot of nights.
I turn everybody dunk styles on 100% and we go crazy in the room, right? That's all we do.
right.
We
That
go
was
off
the one in
charts.
Denver, right?
Oh God.
Oh yeah, crazy.
Yeah, what they had you doing between the legs twice. That was amazing. Yeah.
Off the jumbotron, all type of shit.
Did y'all see Dame win the 3-point contest?
I did, and he wore his Weber State jersey with dollar on the back. Hey, I love that. So, tell your story. Why you write it? Tell your story while you write it.
Shout out to Julius Randle. That boy was just a good substitute, and he should never be in the 3-point shooting contest ever again. Ever. If he even say, matter of fact, when he go back to New York, don't let him shoot shit.
No more threes.
No more threes, goddamn it. It was so bad his son cried.
Yeah, I don't understand why he was in. How he got it.
Yeah, all these All-Stars, they couldn't get somebody.
It was because Simmons was hurt. Simmons was hurt.
Couldn't find nobody else though.
Anthony Simons here.
No, they put in Halliburton. He wasn't supposed to. He wasn't there.
Halliburton hit 31. No disrespect.
No, but I'm saying
no disrespect.
I'm saying he was a late ass.
Halliburton disrespect.
Man, God damn,
he was gonna stop this shit.
Halliburton. I was saying that he was a late ad because of Anthony Simons. Julius Randle was there already. He was in it. He was in the initial.
You gonna stop this fucking Halliburton slam?
Who is slandering him?
Don't say he was the last ad. He was
saying that he wasn't saying that.
Halliburton was the injury replacement of the 3-point contest.
For who?
Anthony Simons.
Halliburton. No, that Julius Randle.
He was going to. Julius Randle was in the initial 8.
Either way, okay. You said Halliburton scored 31 in the first round. How many scored in the championship round?
He's a fucking goat.
How many scored in the championship round?
I don't care.
All right. When it really matters.
At least he called, but he ain't win. At least he got his charity. $300K.
No.
Yeah, he
out of here.
Shout out to the charity. Charity ain't had nothing to do with this.
Charity did. Shout out to the charity. The kids, nigga.
Right.
Man, why they got Burna Boy out here in Utah?
Cancel NBA Live 05 GOAT basketball game. Absolutely.
I feel bad for the people in Utah. They don't know what the fuck you talking about last.
Right.
They don't know about yeah.
They don't know about it.
Did you guys see
they got Rem out
the dunk contest? What were your thoughts on the dunk contest?
Oh yeah, I told you, B Rabbit, boy.
He did some really. He did really well.
It was good.
Should have had all 50s, bro. But they said Lisa Leslie.
Lisa hating.
Yeah. I hate when it's always that one judge too, man. Like,
man, they can't let somebody like you can't let greatness happen. Man. Like,
they don't
gotta be in the way.
Bro.
You got to make it about you.
Right.
D-Wade,
D-Wade,
man. Now it's Lisa. Yeah, we talking about you, Lisa. We love you, Queen. We love you.
Yeah, but D-Wade was.
But you was in the way for this one.
Yeah, that was tragic when D-Wade did that to Aaron Gordon. Like,
hey,
to be a homer for the Heat, like, that's sick.
Aaron Gordon had every right to be upset.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw the first round of dunks, and then I only saw McClung's highlight package after that.
Get Jericho back to New York.
What was that?
Bullshit.
So the
first one, like I was shooting some bell because he tried to put both arms in the rim.
Right. I thought that was dope.
That was cool. And then the bullshit he did.
I got a clip. I got a clip from B Rabbit for y'all.
You don't know. Let them make that say what I know. Girls. Hey, Miles, classic movie. This nigga Beav, man.
He would get us canceled. Go for the whole movie.
Right.
Hey, you fat ass.
Hey,
fucking free world. Fucking free world. That's how we was doing it, baby.
Right.
B Rabbit.
Little 8
Hey,
mile break.
hey, look, B Rabbit did a dunk that was so crazy, right? They didn't even know it was a 540. I think the shit was
Yeah.
They was trying to add it up.
They didn't
When
know
I
what it
saw it, I was
was.
like, was that a 7? No, that's a 540. But yeah, I saw it. I was like, oh,
He jumping over people. and shit.
Nice. Yeah, he came with some heat.
he played for the Lakers last year. I saw the Bunnies in one.
Two.
In,
He played. They say he only played 2 games. You told me you said he better than Kobe.
all right. You sound crazy.
No,
He's
nah,
still hurt by that Kobe.
no, it's not.
He's still trying to find the love.
I didn't do this.
He's still trying to find the love like Jordan.
No.
If somebody really said that, you really read that, you know that they're trolling.
It was
Stop
ESPN.
playing.
They said that. They
Oh
said
my god.
ESPN said, Kobe won the slam dunk competition. And he played 30, I think it was 39 to 36 professional games. You feel me? And B Rabbit only played 2. So that makes him a great.
What is that? How does that make him a great?
It makes him a slam dunk
It
great.
doesn't
He
mean
played
that.
fewer
Slam
games.
dunk.
No, it just means everybody else in the dunk contest was ass.
No, it just means
What the fuck?
it means give B Rabbit a good shot.
Because Kenyon Martin Jr. he was okay, but he not real.
I'll say they should turn him to Detroit Pistons.
Trey Murphy was
Trey Murphy
pretty
was-
cool.
was
If
good.
he-
He's a good game dunker, but he has some creative stuff too. But McClung stole the show, bro.
I feel
When you the small white guy in the competition, nobody. Well, we expected it because we had seen it already online. We had seen him on
Right.
House of Highlights, House of Hoops, whatever, and he was doing this before. So the older people, they were like, "Oh," they were still trying to hate on me. I was like, "Bro,
Yeah, it's Black History Month, man.
Yeah,
Nobody wants to see that white man win shit.
well, then don't have a game in Utah.
All-Star game.
He got the power from Utah.
Right. The All-Star game is happening right now as we speak. Team LeBron versus Team Giannis. I don't know what the score is.
It's 100 to 100.
I actually thought and I didn't really like
how is the crowd off beat?
because they're in Salt Lake City, Utah.
listening to Afro beats.
I'm so fucking offended by this, bro.
It's a lot of drums, man.
Bro, I'm so like
It's too much seasoning, bro. They about to hyperventilate.
Adam Silver. What the fuck?
Look at
Like-
Siakam watching the
He like, hey, Siakam like, yeah, look, this me.
It's my people.
Like I feel like
I can't wait
I
to
feel like they got
after
it
the game.
wrong, dog. Like
That was
you
wrong.
put the wrong performers at different cities. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like if you did this in New York, LA, Miami, it would mean so much more. But
They should have did like NBA YoungBoy.
it's like you drop Africans off in fucking Iowa.
Well, who would you have liked to see in Utah? Please?
Anybody
you
but
get?
Burna Boy and them, bro. We could put Rihanna back up there again for God's sake.
No, thank you.
Hey,
no,
please, no.
You could have put Ice Spice. You know what I mean?
I love Ice Spice, bro.
Nah, but we're not putting her in
She and
Utah.
her move.
Man, that'd
She
have
and her move.
been a 2-minute show. We ain't got enough.
Right.
She ain't got enough.
Right. She ain't got enough hits yet.
She ain't got enough.
Nah,
They
but-
could have did Glorilla. What you think about Glorilla in Utah? Bro?
No, they saving her for Memphis.
I love Glorilla. You know, I'm here for the bad bitch raps, man.
Yeah. Hey, they could put a whole medley.
They could have
Glorilla,
did
Cardi,
They could have did Don Toliver,
Patch, all of them.
Travis Scott.
Hey, man, they already got a list of
They
people.
gave him Post Malone.
It
Fuck.
don't matter.
They
it
gave
don't
him Post
matter. It
Malone
ain't that
before the
deep.
game. It don't care. It
Right.
don't.
No, it's deep, bro. That's just sad. Look, I'm just looking at the crowd. And they got Tim's up there. My baby mama.
You just back because you're not
Crazy.
there.
What?
That's really what it is.
What?
But all right, man.
I went to a WizKid concert and yelled out when he started playing that shit. Tim! She didn't even come up.
Hurt.
Distraught.
But all right, man. I think it's time. Let's get into rule breakers.
It's on.
It is time.
All right, man.
Yeah, man.
You can break all the rules when you have that kind of talent, right?
That was definitely a rule breaker.
He said, "I'll beat you to it."
But what you Hey, here we go.
Shut up. Hey, I like that one. I like that one. Shut up.
Yeah, we there's video of Philly driving back from Arizona after the game.
You got us fucked up.
After the game.
Driving back. Oh yeah.
Man.
Again next year.
Put that shit on speaker because we tired of hearing this shit every year.
Look at Mr. Cleo. He's going through his Rolodex.
From Hoover, nigga, call me.
He is taking names.
Hey, damn, you know you on bullshit.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't think you was
2 weeks later.
Beav was at the bar smashing TVs, bro.
He was on the bar going, "Oh,
I gotta stop paying me as an anger management person, bro.
Bro, this was Beav after they lost, bro.
Foul. Excuse me. And it's now overtime. LeBron James so upset.
Hey, that's an all-time classic." Hey,
He said, "Why would you call a hole?"
Hey, you know what?
Nah,
You know
this
what?
was
that made LeBron
me.
the GOAT. You can see he loved the game in that moment. Like he was like,
Nah, this was really
LeBron
me
the
right here,
GOAT.
though.
Patrick Beverly comes out on the floor to Eric Lewis with a camera. I mean, just ridiculous. And Eric Lewis rightfully tees him up.
You said they thought he was fouled. He was.
Right. The ref was kicking Beav out. That's what it was. They kicked Beav out the bar
after the game.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit.
Everybody laughing. So yeah, man. Speaking of the Super Bowl recap and all that, man. Chris Berman in the post game show, he was trying to tee up the highlights for the Super Bowl game, and he had this to say.
But also, of course, 2 African-American quarterbacks starting against each other in the Super Bowl for the first time, fittingly. February 12th is Abe Lincoln's birthday. Here we go with the highlights in case you...
Terrible. Hey, like Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves, because he was a really nice person. Chris Berman, man, you gonna have to learn the history, man, because Abraham Lincoln did not free the slaves out of the goodness of his heart.
They're not teaching no more.
Okay. He freed the slaves as military necessity, for military assistance. So he needed the bodies for the war, for the Civil War.
Fight for your freedom.
Jeez Louise, that was terrible. I said, what?
I missed that one.
Yeah, man, that's what he said. Live on television, bro. It's during Black History Month. What? Wildin'.
Hey, the funny part is though, like
he could go all the way home. What the fuck?
I was gonna say something crazy about
man.
Black History Month, but I'm gonna stop.
All right, please don't. Yeah, because that's our history.
You
still.
understand? We writing it.
Is it really our history?
We are Black history.
It's our history.
No, I'm not talking about that part. I'm just talking about how people really don't express Black History Month at all.
Got you. Hey man, we Blacknificent over here though.
No,
we are Black.
I'm not talking about us, but I'm just talking about as a whole.
He said, I'm talking about
whoever
them is.
Right. I asked people on Instagram, any thoughts about Honest Abe comments. And they said, this is annoying. Who gives a fuck about Abe Lincoln during Black History Month? This screamed privilege and white supremacy. This was from a white person, by the way. Ally.
Hey, shout out to them.
Somebody said colonizers love ruining the moment. And somebody said, this is why we need to teach history. Absolutely. I agree with y'all. 100%.
He old enough to know that shit.
He should know this by now.
Him and Jerry.
Yeah.
Him and Jerry need to go take a little lesson.
Hey, man, Jerry. Hey, man, Jerry was just standing there, man. He didn't know what was going on.
Hey, Jerry, tell you what he thought, nigga. He was in the crowd looking at the people like this. God damn, he getting his ass whooped.
Speaking of somebody that needs their ass whooped, man, Busta Rhymes was walking through an airport, and this happened to him. So if you couldn't catch it, somebody slapped him on his buttocks, and he turned around and threw his drink on them.
It was a female fan that wanted a picture with Busta Rhymes, but instead of her asking, she slapped his ass
to get his attention.
Absolutely,
she assaulted this man. And I asked on Instagram, who was wrong. And 95% said the woman, keep your hands to yourself. 5% said, Busta, you don't have to react that way.
If the roles were reversed, come on.
I was about to ask,
jail.
Have you guys ever been sexually assaulted? This is a safe space. Feel free to share.
Yeah, man.
Somebody grabbed you, groped you
in them clubs, man. In West Virginia, boy. They was getting a little handsy, especially a little melanin deficient.
Oh, jeez.
It was getting a little handsy.
Oh, so Beav, I know you was then in Minnesota.
I had to side shuffle a couple times.
Look at Beav face. He liked it. You're sick. What is wrong with you?
He said, I don't classify it as such. Next question.
I really don't. I really don't.
It happened, but I don't feel no type of way. But it just depends on the moment. In that moment,
when you know, and when you don't know, you don't know.
Don't slap my ass though.
Yeah,
but if
don't
you want
do
to feel the meat, go feel the meat.
You don't like when girls slap you on your booty?
That's too. You scare me.
You scared me. What about
slapping cuff?
Did people slap you on your ass when you was playing sports?
I didn't like that either. I told him keep your hands to yourself, bro.
I didn't like that either.
I got a whole shoulder pad and helmet.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like that either.
Shoulder pads and helmet.
Some niggas were no homo, like ran their hand back like this. Like,
bro,
like,
my hand is right here.
My hand is right here.
My hand is right here. Just dap me, bro.
Jasmine Sweet said she was so aggressive.
Hey, some people be reeling back their hand, like
being a celebrity in today's time sucks. Felix watched it happen and laughed at me about. Wait, what? How was you?
I hope he had tequila in that cup and it was just hot.
I probably was. I'm not gonna lie.
What happened?
I was young. I probably did laugh at Cam getting assaulted. I don't tell my roommate from college. He said, yeah, he was assaulted, and I watched it happen and laughed at him.
Oh, damn.
That's Felix. I like Felix.
That definitely sounds. Hey, I am so sorry. Yeah, I apologize, Cam.
Don't be sorry, ho. Be careful.
Take one for the team. Shut up.
No, because I don't remember what happened, but I probably did laugh. I'm sorry.
Cam, but did you like it?
Did you Did you like it?
Did you finish?
I waiting for Cam's response. Hey,
I got some stories about Cam, bro. We ain't gonna do that here, though, bro.
I know Cam a freak, man. I know he is.
Man, the freaky is okay.
You see all I did was
follow
that man real.
Hey, all I did was just follow him on IG. I said, this man a freak.
Oh, it's a different part of Instagram.
No, I am sorry, man. I am sorry.
Hey, Cam the Prince of Florida.
Absolutely. And I told you about them Orlando boys, man. They can get great. And not saying that he from Orlando because he's not from Tampa, T-Town. Stand up. But Orlando get crazy, bro.
On the camera?
Okay.
He's looking through the hood.
What you was really doing in Daytona, bro?
You said, yeah. Hey, no.
Hey, this podcast gonna go another 30 minutes. We have to figure out what the fuck is going on in that door. This motherfucker's banging.
This nigga a gang member?
Hey, why you ain't show me this part of you when we were down there?
That nigga threw up the sassy.
No lie, Phyllis the one put me on the Kodak.
Hey, Felix,
I probably did.
Hey,
he will be on.
This is before the record system.
Hey, Felix threw up the hood, sassy boy. Sassy.
Cam said, "Chill, y'all wild." Right? Exactly. I'm trying to move on, man.
Nah, Cam be painting his fingernails and shit, boy. That boy, wild boy.
He painting his trigger finger only.
Oh God, it be black too, so he don't miss. Cam, we see you.
Hold on.
No, this turned the Cam corner.
We
Fuck
here.
that. We on Cam section now, nigga. Yeah, what's
106 and Cam. What's that?
This episode is brought to you by Cam's Corner, nigga.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, he did it himself.
Felix was out there playing that Tampa too.
Bro, hilarious.
Sassy boy.
Middle of the field.
Something terrible happened in Oklahoma in a basketball game. It ended in the score of 4-2. Such a shootout.
Where the guns was at?
On the court. Look, 4-2, final score. This is because the state of Oklahoma in their basketball games, they don't use a shot clock. So imagine being a patron at this game and you watch this game, you're like, what the fuck is going on, man?
I'm leaving or I'm cussing out the coach.
Imagine the coach. If I'm the coach, I'm yelling at the other coach, like, hey, man, let's speed this up.
It's both of y'all. Y'all in on it.
This is terrible. Yeah.
You let it go for 4 quarters?
4-2, man. That's
it don't
ridiculous.
matter how long the game was. 4-2 is
42. High school basketball games are 8-minute quarters, so it's 4-2 in 32 minutes of game time.
Boom.
Ridiculous. 2 of the points were scored on free throws, I believe.
If I'm
terrible.
Bro, if I'm the ref, I'm not calling this game. I'm leaving.
He's like, yo, if y'all don't speed this up in the second half.
It's not enough points in this game.
This is not basketball.
Y'all wasting my time.
Yeah.
The check wasn't worth it. I came to see some buckets. I do this on my side time, but I want to see buckets, dog. What y'all doing?
You out here just getting cardio.
I'm stealing the ball and go score then. Like, all right, y'all gonna play against me then.
Terrible, man. All right, man. And last rule breaker. Rich people need to stop commenting on
regular people shit.
On regular people stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got it like this.
God damn, hold on. Time out. Pause it. This fucking son of a bitch.
What happened?
One of the cameras turned.
Oh.
Which one was it?
The middle one, bro.
Yeah.
Well, y'all get to look at me for a little bit. How y'all doing today, man?
Did Kennedy do her solo today?
Oh yeah, she did.
How was that?
She did all right. She didn't give everything that she was supposed to give, but she gave enough. Her brother was up there with her, so yeah, they had a good old time singing in front of the church. Yeah, it was children's church, children's choir. So they was all up there.
They both in the choir?
Melodies from heaven. Yeah. They both was up there singing it. Had a good old time.
She sang the whole song?
Yeah, they were all up there, the whole choir. So yeah, they sang the whole song.
Oh, okay.
So that was good.
We're gonna have to adjust.
Are we?
Take that nigga off.
Come on, bro. Hayden, you see the fresh lineup? And the fresh, man, I didn't see the hair. Shout out to moms. Fuck y'all mean. He want to hate. He want to hate from back there. Who y'all got winning the MVP of the All-Star game? I think Kyrie is like early leader right now.
I don't know.
Yeah, he had 18 in the first half. Yeah, Kyrie out there trying to. He said, "I'm gonna win something this year." He said, "I'm going for the max." Okay, Kyrie go get that max. He said, "I'm gonna win the All-Star MVP because I gotta get that Kobe trophy."
Jesus. All right. Last rule breaker.
Mm-hmm.
What
And
you
we
put on,
back.
Drake?
Huh?
Nigga, you still gotta fix it, dog. That shit ugly.
Hey, man, look. So this is the last rule breaker. All right. And I'm sorry if this is not visually appealing at this point, but we just trying to get up out of here, right? No. So Jalen Rose said this about haircuts.
The minimum you're supposed to be spending for a quality barber is $100. I'm here to defend the sanctuary that is called barbers and beauticians. You know, so many guys and people out there think y'all gonna show up and get a fly haircut and y'all gonna spend $35. Y'all gonna go to the end of the line. Y'all gonna hit up y'all barber. They're gonna send you to the voicemail. You're gonna have a 1 o'clock appointment. You're gonna get there at 1 o'clock and somebody gonna be sitting in the chair.
You sound crazy as hell. I value my time. Some people will say what I pay is too much for a haircut. I pay $50. I've been to some of y'all barbers. Y'all set an appointment and he late. You set an appointment and you get there, somebody else in the chair. So I get him about the $35 thing. Mm-hmm. But I'm also not sitting in somebody's chair for an hour and a half either, just for a cheaper haircut. So I get them, but I don't at the same time. Like, I feel like $100 is a bit excessive.
Man, I pay what my barber charge.
That's fair too.
Like, yeah, because when his price went up, nigga, I was still there. I'm still here.
Right.
Price went up again. I'm still here.
The only person I don't cheat on is my barber.
Yeah.
Well, you was to come to ours.
Yeah, he had to find a replacement. That wasn't cheating. He was out of a relationship. He was a
free agent.
we recruited him.
Yeah, man. Shout out to TC. Man. I put him up against anybody. I told y'all I went to the barbershop with Spiff that one time. Dude was set an appointment for 11. He got there late, but then also he cut slow. And I'm just like, bro, I'm not sitting in nobody's chair for longer than 40 minutes, 45 tops. Like, you was in that chair for almost 2 hours.
Ain't that much hairline in the world.
Bro, it's crazy. And it was a good cut, but it's just like, bro, I value my time too much to be sitting in somebody's chair for 2 hours, bro. It ain't that serious. My head not that big.
No, Jasmine, that does not exist in our world. We do not put deposit down for a haircut.
Yeah, no, that's not.
Hey, when we go to the barbershop, it's like drug money transactions, right? After I get out the chair, I shake the nigga hand like this. And I'm out to go.
Right. Money handshakes. That's it.
That's it. That's all we do. And we got better than that. Either with Zelle or Cash App, right?
Right.
Get to it.
I asked people on Instagram, is Jalen tripping? 94% said, hell yeah, that's too much. And 6% said, nah, that's a fair price. And the person that said, nah, that's a fair price, basically is saying because women have to pay so much more to get their hair done.
Man,
And we're not talking about that.
Ain't nobody asking about no equality right here.
Okay, mister, I want to get coochie on a Sunday. I'm trying to hear that bullshit.
It was a woman that said it, so she. Somebody's
find a new post.
I asked people what they was paying for a haircut. Some people said $30 with the tip.
Oh, the hairline pushed back.
$25 for the kids cut. Dre, how much you pay for the boys cut?
Same as mine, 30
okay.
each. Give them a tip at the end.
Somebody said $40, 40 to 50, and as much as he's paying for. Somebody said as much as Jalen's paying for that unit, he could get the fuck on. They saying Jalen got a wig, Beav.
You probably do got a fun.
You getting that product put in there, man.
Yeah,
all these old niggas getting that product, man. I'm staying away from it. Once my shit start going black and gray, it's still gonna stay black and gray. Like I'm not dyeing my beard. That's wild. Like,
I've seen that before.
The Beijing beard is wild, bro.
It make you look completely different.
You look like a caricature of yourself.
You look different, and then people. It's one of those where it's like
we
you
can
look
notice.
different, but I can't put my finger on it because I'm so used to seeing it.
That shit too dark.
Right.
When your shit dark, like
B, what you back there doing?
He passed out.
All right, man. Let's just get up out of here, bro.
Somebody just got his wig blown back.
Last one. Let's get out of here. All right.
I'm back here breaking shit.
Right. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Episode 131 of the We Don't Make the Rules podcast, man. Shout out to everybody on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts, Amazon Audible, man. Be sure to keep up with Papa John's 4904. Try to do Papa Bites, follow them on Instagram at Papa John's 4904.
Yes.
Also, be sure to check out ABC Financial Group online at ABC Financial Group, spelled grp.com. Give them a call at 678-745-5501. B. And why is that, Dre?
You don't want the IRS on your ASS.
Absolutely, man. Be sure to follow the podcast on Instagram and Twitter at WDMTR Pod. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Felix_Reyes Jr. Mr. BB, that's me. Dre, where can they find you?
Made it look easy _fit. Fuck me, I'm gonna fuck with y'all back.
Absolutely. And Beav, where can they find you, man?
Leave it to be 31.
Why?
I am that shooter. It's my shooter year. God damn it. So let's get to it.
Hey, all right, man. We'll see y'all next week, man. Greatly appreciate y'all. Have a good week, man. We love y'all. Peace.
Love yourself.